What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I hope you like this video. This is going to be your review for Basketball Wives. Ooh, what season we in? Season 8, episode 9. So look, I get it. We gotta make a show, y'all. I do. I get it. But this episode had to be the most elementary back telephone game I have ever seen in my life. This is so ridiculous. But we're gonna go on and talk about it, y'all. We're gonna go on and talk about it. So we start the episode off. We have Malaysia and Kristen taking the kids out to the little trampoline park and all of that. And they're sort of talking and, chopping it up. Malaysia just bought a house in LA. She closed on it. She said it's been really hard doing the bi-coastal thing, but hopefully now her and the kids can be a little more grounded. And she's excited about all of that to come. Kristen is saying how she wants to have a little skate party with like a 90s theme, dress up as your favorite person or character from the 90s and kind of do a little skate party, whatever. Sounds like fun. I did that. I had a birthday party where I had like a 90s. It wasn't, everybody had to dress 90s. It was like 90s hip hop. So, like we had the whole, anyway, it was cool. So, anyway, see, getting sidetracked. But she's not going to invite Cece. She said, look, me and Cece are just not in a good place right now, and I'm just not going to invite her. Let me tell y'all something. For the first, no, I ain't even gonna say that. I'm gonna say for this particular scene coming up, the person that was the most level-headed in this whole daggone scene was OG. As much as I hate to say that, so it's OG, Jennifer, and Jackie. They're out hanging out, talking, chopping it up, and OG brings up the whole thing with Cece, and she said, "Look, I ain't even mad about what Cece said. She said, I understand. She didn't know me. She was taking up for her friend. I get that. I don't have a problem with what she said because, we weren't friends then. She didn't know who I was from a hole in the wall. And I was like, thank you so much, OG, that you're not sitting here about to have an attitude over something that was said under those circumstances. Because let's be real. All of us would have done the same thing. Your friend texts you talking about somebody just got in her face and was acting real crazy and was getting real out of pocket. You got a whole lot to say too. I would. But fast forward 2 years later, I'm cool with that person now. Me and the other person don't really rock together anymore. I really wouldn't get caught up in that. But OG's issue is just take some ownership of it. It concerns me that she can't say that and just be like, look, I said it, girl. We weren't even cool back then. I wasn't feeling you, but we cool now. I don't even mean it. My bad. I apologize for what I said. I shouldn't have called you ugly. I shouldn't have said you look like a man. You know what I mean? That's what OG's issue is. She said, so I'm gonna have a talk with Cece because that's my problem. So then Jackie brings up this rumor that somebody came that brought to her about Jennifer supposedly talking shit about Malaysia, about some things going on with Malaysia and Atlanta, saying that she got put out of her house and she's not home with the kids like she should be and that kind of thing. Now let me say this. I feel like Jennifer is an easy target because of what went down with her and Evelyn in the comments she made about Shanice. Do I think that Jennifer did this? I really don't. And I didn't believe it from the beginning. And by the end of the episode, I still didn't believe it. I really don't think Jennifer is guilty. What I think is that somebody is clout chasing. Somebody done went and either production created this situation or somebody done went into Jackie Christie's DMs and she's actually entertaining it. The version of the story she tells is some dude came in her DMs and told her all of this. Here's my thing. If you don't know this man from a hole in the wall, why are you entertaining what he dropping in your DMs? I drop my reviews in their DMs every damn week. I don't see nobody reposting it. I don't see them, reaching out to me saying, girl, that was a good review. I don't do it every week no more. But when I first started doing reviews, I would drop them in everybody's DM. Ain't nobody ever responded. Do you hear me? Nobody. But you're going to respond to some random dude in Atlanta that's telling you that Jennifer's talking shit. You don't know this dude she didn't say, well, I know him or he's a friend of mine or he's a friend of a friend. She was just like some dude. You don't even know this guy. And you were entertaining it. I would have never repeated none of that. I'd be like, okay. And the other thing too is, Jackie, how many DMs do you get on a regular basis? I know your DMs be full of stuff just like me. People just dropping shit in there that they want you to look at and want you to pay attention to. You mean to sit here and tell me that out of all them DMs you get, that's the one you want to respond to? Like, come on. So something wasn't even right. I don't know if this is production or if Jackie Christie just being this damn messy. Then we have a pole dancing class. We got Jackie is on this whole get fit thing. So it's Jackie, it's Evelyn, and it's Phoebe. So first, Evelyn making little snide comments about OG and her toe hanging off the front of her shoe. That's like catty shit that people say. Again, we know Evelyn's catty, and women do that. They be like, "Girl, did you see? She know better than to have them shoes on." I've done it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I've done it. I took a picture one time and I put it on my Facebook. I didn't take a picture of the woman's face, but I sure did post that picture. We do it. And it was just all a joke, ha ha ha, whatever. Then Jackie brought up the rumor. And Evelyn, again, being who I expected Evelyn to just be like, oh, Jennifer's guilty because she did it before, she'll do it again. But Evelyn was like, how do we know that this is real? Like, for real, how do we know that this is real? So they end up calling the dude on the phone, right? The minute he realized he was talking to Evelyn Lozada, he went into straight fan mode. And Evelyn was like, yeah, see, I think this is somebody that's just a fan that's trying to get in the mix, that's trying to be a part of the circle. Like, I don't know if I really believe this. Like, I don't know if this is really legit. But he did say some stuff that made them think that maybe he did know something because he brought up Dominique. Now, how would he know about Dominique, right? The show hasn't aired yet. We haven't seen her as somebody on the show. So that did sort of lend a little bit of credence to the conversation. But Evelyn still got the side eye out. And her thing to Jackie is, I don't know. I don't know if you should even entertain this guy. Like it just I don't know if you should entertain it. Then they got to talking about Tammi. Why in the hell they can't keep Tammi name out their mouth? First of all, let me say this. VH1, She Media Productions, whoever the hell is in charge, let Tammi out her contract. Just let us be free. Let her out her contract. She clearly does not want to do this. She clearly is doing the bare minimum to fulfill her contract obligation so that she don't get sued or whatever the situation is. This is clearly not where she wants to be anymore. Hell, she best friends with Mona Scott Young and doing shows with Mona Scott Young. She doesn't want to be here. And it's really not lending anything to the show at this point. Let her out her contract. Whatever it is, whatever she signed when she agreed to do this show when she was broke and desperate, just let her out. Let her out. Anyway. So they get to talking about Tammi. Come to find out, some stylist is talking shit, saying that Tammi ruined an outfit that she wore to an event. I'm not gonna get graphic about it, but let's just say some woman parts were not. It didn't end well. I'm gonna leave it there. And when the stylist tried to return the outfit back to the store wouldn't take it because it was ruined. And when Tammi was spoke, because of course Tammi has to pay for it now. Of course, supposedly her credit card was declined. Again, Jennifer did say that. That was Jennifer. Jennifer told Evelyn and them when they were at lunch last week. And I'm like, do I believe that happened? Yeah, I kind of can believe that happened. We know that happens with stylists. It was a thing a couple of years ago about Ashanti ruining a bathing suit. Shit happens. It happens. Um, her card being declined, maybe she picked the wrong card up out of wallet. I don't know. Do I think Tammi could have afforded the outfit? Probably, but shit happens. Then they got to talking about the whole rapping thing. Phoebe did not say that Tammi was too old to rap. What Phoebe did say was that it was a good thing that she's old school and that it's good that her daughter's helping her because she's an old school rapper. But she is. Tammi is older than me. So, but again, what we found out last week is that she's not really trying to rap. She's creating a character to add to her arsenal, probably for her stand up or just to come out with maybe, a little phony fake mixtape. Like she's trying to create a character with this. And we see later on that she's even working on the British accent or whatever. So Phoebe did laugh about it, and Phoebe made a comment about Tammi being old school, but I don't, y'all know Phoebe was getting on my nerves these last couple of weeks, but on this one, I don't really feel like Phoebe did anything out of pocket. I really don't. But we'll get to that. Phoebe and Cece have a sit down. Oh, I forgot. Cece had a sit down with Byron, and Byron basically told her, "Look, I really need to repair things with my family. Like I'm really not sure about my relationship with Kristen, but I definitely want to repair my relationship with my son." He was like, "Look, me and you are good, and I love you, but I really have got to figure out a way to mend my family." And Cece was like, at this point, I don't care whether they love me or not. Like, I don't care that they hate me, but I do care about your relationship with your family. So I'm like, okay, so whatever. Cece and OG sit down. And basically, Cece says, yeah, I said it. She admits. Now, at first she said, I couldn't remember saying it in the beginning. And at first I was like, did they create these text messages? I mean, it just doesn't sound like me. And OG told her, look, I don't care if you said it. I care about you taking ownership of what you said. So she did, and they good. Whatever. We all down to the vintage shop looking for our outfits for the skate party, honey. Tammy's there, but Tammy ain't going to the skate party. See what I'm saying? Like, whatever. It's Kristen, it's Tammy, it's Jackie, it's OG. So they get to talking about what went down with the rumors about Malaysia. And of course, Kristen is like, that's my cousin. Like, why are you telling me this? You put me in the middle of some bullshit because I don't want to have nothing to do with this. I don't want to be a part of this. But now you've made me a part of it because what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to not tell Malaysia what's being said about her? And then Jackie told them about um the comment about OG's toe hanging off the shoe. Then she told them about the situation with Tammy and the stylist outfit and Phoebe making the comments about her being too old to rap. And see, again, that's that game of telephone. That is not what Phoebe said. Phoebe did not say she was too old to rap. Phoebe said she's an old school rapper and she was glad that she was getting her daughter to help her. That's what Phoebe said. Now, did they have a kiki about it? Of course they did. All of us had a kiki about it. Tammy, 50 years old, talking about being a rapper. Of course it was funny until you figure out that it's just a character. But of course, I'm sitting here lying. And OG even said it. Like, are we in third grade? Like, how? Like, really? I, so Tammy confronts Phoebe. She invites Phoebe to come down to her. She's doing her, um, she's with her dialect coach because she's learning. She's trying to get this British accent for her rap persona. And um, OG is there. Phoebe shows up, and Phoebe's like, as soon as I walked in, I knew it was a setup because I was trying to figure out, I was like, oh, she's inviting me to come down, and everything is cool and everything is great. But now I see I was set up. But this time Phoebe stood in her shit, and I appreciate it because when Tammy kind of came at Phoebe, Phoebe was like, "That's not what I said." She was like, "What I said was blah 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 blah. I never said you was too old to rap. I never say nothing like that." She was like, "But I'm gonna tell you what was said." And then she proceeds to tell them about. No, that's when they told OG about her foot hanging off the shoe and the thing with the stylist. And Tammy was like, "See." And then after that, Tammy just shut down. After the whole thing with the stylist and her body parts ruining part of the outfit, Tammy was like, "I'm done. I'm done. Like, scene is over. I'm done. I'm not doing this no more." And that's when I was like, you know what, Tammy is just over this. And of course, OG is like, "Are we in third grade? Like, my shoe hanging over the like." She's like, "Why are you paying that much attention to my feet? Like, what are we really doing here?" Now, Phoebe, you really didn't have to repeat all of that again. We got to create the drama. I get it, but you ain't really have to repeat all that. Some of that was just petty. Like the whole thing about the foot hanging off the shoe. Like, you didn't have to repeat that. The thing with the stylist, you really didn't have to repeat that. That's embarrassing. Whether it's true or not, that's an embarrassing story to repeat to somebody. I know I would be embarrassed if somebody said that to me. You know what I mean? Whether it's true or not. Phoebe was like, "Look, Jackie lying. That is not what I said, and I'm really getting sick of Jackie. I'm really getting sick of her lies because blah 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 blah." So you see, it's building up against Jackie Christie. On the flip side, Jackie is worried about her son. She worried about having empty nest syndrome. She talking about following her son to college. She trying to get the daughter to let her granddaughter move in permanently so she won't have empty nest. Jackie's starting to spiral as far as her son leaving home is concerned. She's not dealing with this situation very well. OG and Jackie go out. OG tells Jackie about what went down with Tammy and with Phoebe and made it seem like, that Phoebe was throwing everything back at Jackie. So, of course, Jackie is like, they don't want the old Jackie Christie to come back. They don't want to see me. See, y'all better leave. Y'all better keep Phoebe 50 feet away from me because I don't play that. I ain't doing this. I ain't playing that. Nah, nah, nah. You better keep her away from me. And so you see it building up to this whole skate party situation, right? So now we got the rumor that Jackie is repeating it to other people. We have that supposedly it came from Jennifer. We got the situation with Tammi, but that don't matter because Tammi ain't gonna never confront nobody because Tammi ain't gonna never be around them. I again let her out her contract. Um, so they getting ready to go down to the skate party, y'all. All right. So Jennifer and Phoebe get the no. Evelyn and Phoebe go out. And Phoebe is letting Evelyn know what went down to the acting class with Tammi and with OG and how Jackie, this whole thing with Jackie is building up and how she's kind of pissed off at Jackie because it seems like Jackie is repeating stuff out of pocket and not getting it right. And it's not, it's just a bad game of telephone. And so, of course, Evelyn was like, oh, Lord, here we go, Jackie. She said, basically everybody's like, the old Jackie's back. So we get down to the skating party. Everybody shows up and Kristen looks cute. She nailed it. She's doing Ashley from the Fresh Prince. She looked just like her. She looked real cute. Um Now Phoebe was supposed to be doing. She was trying to do Ashley from the Fresh Prince, but to me she looked like the girl from Clueless. That's what she looked like to me. But okay, I could be wrong. Then Malaysia showed up as a Compton Clover from the movie Bring It On, and Kristen said that wasn't 90s, but that was 90s, wasn't it? What year did Bring It On was in the 90s? I should have googled it. Bring It On was in the 90s. Anyway, Kristen was not. She wasn't happy with this. She felt like that Kristen, I mean that Malaysia didn't stick with it. But Malaysia looked cute in her little cheerleading outfit. That daggone Evelyn showed up as Peggy Bundy. Now that was I know Married with Children started. I'm pretty certain it started in the 80s. It might have carried over to the 90s, but I'm pretty certain that Married with Children started in the 80s. Hold on. Bring It On movie. We're gonna see when that movie came out. I could be wrong. We about to find out. My slow ass daggone let me see, what year was that? Okay, I'm wrong. It was August of 2000. My bad. I was wrong, Kristen. I owe you an apology. I thought that was the 90s, but it wasn't. Okay, cool. Anyway, but August of 2000. I mean, he was right there on the cusp. He was 6 months off. Okay, 8 months. Anyway, um, but we're all there and everything, and Kristen is like, "Look, I can't sit here and be in Malaysia face and not tell Malaysia what's going on." But here's the problem, and again, I agree with Phoebe. The first thing out of Kristen's mouth is they said that your kids were dirty. Nowhere in that conversation with Anthony from Atlanta did I hear him say that her kids were dirty. I heard that they said she don't take care of her kids and she not home with her kids. I heard that they said that she got put out of her house because she couldn't afford her house. I heard stuff like that, but I ain't hear nobody say her kids were dirty. And like Phoebe said, see, this is what we're talking about. People say one thing and then they add to it, they switch it around, they repeat it, and by the time it get back to the person that it was said about, it's something totally different and it's not what was really said. Now, ultimately, shit was being talked about Malaysia. So whether it was coming from Jennifer or not, people are talking. Let's just be real. Somebody's saying something. Do I think it was Jennifer? I don't. I really don't think it was Jennifer. Malaysia's getting upset. Malaysia's like, oh my gosh. Girl, Malaysia family come walking in there. Here go Evelyn. Who are these hoes? Kristen was like, Malaysia's family. Oh. I'm like, damn, Evelyn, you always ready to set it off. So when Jennifer gets there, Malaysia runs up on Jennifer and Dominique and confronts them. And they were like, look, I ain't said nothing. I don't know nothing about nothing. Jackie asked me about it. I told Jackie I didn't say nothing about nothing. And Evelyn is like, look, I believe her. And Jennifer was like, look, I'm so sick of this. How come every time there's a rumor, why it had to be Jennifer said it? Why I gotta be Jennifer? She was like, I didn't say nothing about Malaysia or her kid. I didn't say anything. I don't know where this is coming from. So then Jackie get there. Malaysia confronts Jackie. This was a situation where I'm upset and I need you to take this as serious as I'm taking it right now. And Jackie didn't do that. Jackie tried to laugh it off. Jackie was like, this is ridiculous. This is stupid. And I got to go to the bathroom. I'm going to pee. Now, I think she really had to go to the bathroom because she walked in the door asking, where's the bathroom? So I think she really did have to go to the bathroom. However, Malaysia was like, oh, hell nah, we're going to talk about this. We're going to finish this. We're going to have this conversation before you go anywhere. They got in each other's face. They pulled them apart. Jackie showed up with one of her friends. He got into it with Malaysia. They cussing each other out back and forth. Next thing you know, Jackie Christie is running up on Malaysia and she done picked up a chair. Baby. And that's where we left it. So Lord knows where this is going, what's going to happen. But that's where we are, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. Drop it in them comments, please.